Buying Lego in bulk can feel like hitting the jackpot, or it can be a total nightmare. Today I'm gonna walk you through everything you need to know so you don't get burned and actually score some killer deals. Let's go! First, why buy in bulk? Well, buying used Lego in bulk can save you a fortune. You get hundreds or thousands of pieces for a fraction of the retail price. But there's a trade-off. Sorting through a big batch of random pieces can be time-consuming and risky, unless you know what to look for. In this video, I'm going to share with you the pros, the cons, and some of the helpful tips if you are in the market to score used Lego in bulk. Before we continue with the video, I need to mention that the tips, the pros and the cons I'm going to cover are those of my own experience and encounters. Maybe you bought Lego in bulk before and had a different experience. That's fine. I'm always interested in what you have to say, so drop me a comment down below or how you felt about your Lego bulk purchase. My first tip is look for sellers with lots of good feedback on platforms like eBay, Bricklink, or even Facebook Marketplace. Check their reviews specifically for bulk Lego purchases because it's easy to get misled by listings that look better than the actual product. Good reviews mean that other buyers were in fact happy with how things went in terms of price, communication, transparency, and service, as for instance shipping, and is a good sign that the seller is trustworthy. Some sellers use stock photos that don't represent what you're actually buying. If they're selling 5 pounds of random bricks, make sure you see that exact bag of Lego you will receive. Look for pieces you might actually use and spot signs of damage or discoloration. Of course, not every tiny piece can be seen as buying bigger batches, but it should give you a good idea on the condition of the lot. If they refuse to send photos, move on. Just as new Lego sets have a recommended retail price, so does used Lego in bulk. The usual rates are between 10 to 15 euros per kilogram, that is of course without the container they are stored in. So always keep in mind the going rates when sourcing Lego in bulk. However, if it's a bulk lot of minifigs, then we have a different scenario because minifigs are priced differently. Usually the sellers will post clear pictures of the minifig lots and also clearly stating how many there are. Divide the asking price by the number of minifigs there are and you will have an average on what you will be paying per unit. Up to you and your research to determine if it's worth your time and hard-earned cash. We as Lego fans, collectors, MOCers and Lego resellers know Lego parts and minifigs inside out, right? Well, I hate to break it to you, but not everybody does. Be aware that if you are buying a used Lego lot in bulk, that the possibility exists that it is polluted with an assortment of non-Lego items. I'm talking about fake Lego, marbles, crayons, stones, you name it, you might find it in your next used Lego haul. I ain't kidding. I myself have bought many bulk Lego lots and always found something that is not supposed to be there. Sometimes 1-2 pieces, other occasions I'm dumping out half the lot. But if you think about it, who is actually selling the used Lego on Facebook Marketplace or eBay? 9 times out of 10, moms, parents that are selling their kids' old toys because they have outgrown them or lost interest or whatever. So they grab everything that's in the Lego chest, spread them out on a table and take pictures of them, and that's that. They usually don't inspect them either because they don't have time or can't be bothered by checking every single those maybe thousands of items on that table. Sorting bulk Lego takes effort, so plan for it. Here's how to make things easier. Number 1, start by separating pieces by color. It's fast and gives you an initial sense of what's there. Number 2, sort by piece type, plates, bricks, specialty pieces, and so on. This step is where you start seeing what sets or valuable pieces might be hiding in there. Number 3, finally, bag and label pieces if you plan to store them or for future builds or resale. And a bonus tip, Invest in cheap plastic bins or Ziploc bags to keep everything organized. And don't forget to label them accordingly. If you're lucky, some bulk lots include minifigs, which can be worth more than the rest of the bricks combined. Look for iconic characters or unique parts. Be aware though that many sellers advertise that they are selling a bulk lot consisting of sets XYZ, ABC, YMCA and WTF, I don't know, but willingly or unwillingly neglect to mention that they took out all the minifigs. Look closely at the title and the detailed description of that listing. If you're not sure whether the minifigs are there, just ask. Let's be honest on this one here. Who is the main target audience of Lego? That's right, kids. They have a blast with those small colorful pieces of plastic and don't really care if they get sticky, filthy or colored on, because it's all in good fun, right? So when you buy used Lego, it might come dusty, sticky or even have marker on it. Here's how to clean it. Number 1, fill a large tub with warm soapy water. Number 2, let the pieces soak for 15 to 20 minutes. And number 3, use a soft toothbrush to scrub anything that still looks dirty. Last one, number 4, rinse thoroughly and let them air dry on a towel. Or follow our video to how to clean used Lego pieces on our channel. Warning though, please avoid using high heat, no boiling water and definitely no washing machine or you could warp your pieces. I do have to warn you that if pieces are discolored, there is no sponge or soap that can remove that discoloration. Once it's there, too bad. Only thing left for you to do is decide if you keep it or throw it in the trash. If you are a Bricklink seller, then I hope you trash it. The definition of used Lego says it all. It's used. So when you buy a used Lego lot, then one of the first things you should do, check for damages. Sometimes they can be quite severe, like broken parts, but can also be a bit less dramatic, like scratches, bite marks or discoloration. As I said in the previous topic, if the main user of that Lego lot you bought was probably a child. Kids don't care if biting in parts to get it loose left marks. They just want to pry it open, but we are on the receiving end of that sold lot and we do care. If you bought it for personal use, then it's up to you whether you want to keep those parts, damages and all. But if you are a reseller and you bought a lot to sell it to other people, then I would think twice before listing it in your store. When I sort out a used Lego lot, I always keep a trash can nearby, and so should you. My final tip is for the Lego resellers like me. If you bought used Lego to resell on your store, then please also list it as used. Even if the parts look like they are new, they are not. Do the right thing, stay true to yourself and to your customers, and list the parts in the state that they are in, even if that means you are selling them for less than what you would get for them if they were new. Your store's reputation is everything as a Lego reseller. It does not matter if you have a single piece in stock and selling at ridiculous low prices. If you have a reputation of being a fraud or a bad seller, you will not sell one single piece. If you sell used Lego as new, it might work for some time, but sooner or later a customer will find a dirty, discolored or broken part that he bought as new. If you receive a complaint like that on your Bricklink or Brick Owl store, it absolutely destroys your reputation and integrity as a seller and might as well close up shop. So, is buying bulk Lego worth it? Absolutely, if you follow these tips. But here's the catch. You have to be patient, you have to be selective. Find trusted sellers, ask the right questions, and get ready to sort and clean. When done right, you will save cash and maybe even score some very rare pieces. If you want more tips on scoring deals, finding rare pieces, or clever ways to build your Lego collection or inventory on a budget, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And let me know in the comments, what's the best Lego find you've ever scored in a bulk lot? If you enjoyed, please then leave a like and subscribe to the channel, as it really helps me out a lot. Please also don't forget to hop by our Bricklink and Brick Owl stores, as we are still holding our Halloween sales where you can get 20% off the entire inventory. Store links and description down below. You can also find us on other social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok, so if you are also on these platforms, swing by, drop us a like and a follow there as well. Thank you all, and see you all on the next. Bye bye.